Well, hello, traders. This is Dimitri from DC Futures, and I wanted to go back again and revisit this gold trade that we have going on right now. As you guys can recall, and those of you who are actually in this trade, you know that we initiated this trade right here at this junction here. A lot of you guys got in at 49.43, and it broke out of the apex to the upside, and you guys already know that we're actually running right now. Now, what do I see on this chart at present? Well, we have another consolidation right here, but I feel based on the pattern of this consolidation that the market will go substantially higher. Now, what does that mean for our traders? What it means for the traders is that it's going to be another opportunity to go ahead and do what is called pyramiding and adding another trade. Based on the money we made from the trade, as you can see, we're still long with a couple trailing stops here. We can go ahead and pyramid into another trade using the margin from the profits. Okay, so what I would do right now in the open, right now we on the overnights. The overnights are looking pretty well. However, I think that we can go ahead and initiate a trade on the open tomorrow at 7 and look for a profit target of the 53.43, and it may actually test that resistance, but I will go ahead and put that as my place to get out. So we are already long right now, so I will go ahead and put my sell market order here, my sell order here at the 53.43 mark to get out of the market, because I think it's going to test that, bounce off of it, and possibly go back down again. And not actually, it may test this high intraday potentially and still close below our 53.43 price target here. So on the open tomorrow, I will go long an additional contract, and between where we came in initially and where the market is opening at, we're looking at roughly, if we went ahead and pyramided, an additional $13,000 on top of our profit that we're taking from this initial breakout out of the apex of this ascending pennant here. So that's exactly what I would do in the morning. That's the trade that we're actually going to initiate on the open, and I will go ahead and get everybody abreast as to what that trade actually looked like in the morning. But that's exactly what we're going to do in the market. We can go ahead and go long this April gold contract and put a price target of 53.43 to get out. And then with that, we're looking at roughly a cool six figures for the trade initially. So a very, very, very good trade if it materializes the way we think it will materialize upon the breakout. So go long tomorrow. 53.43 is your price target. Get out. And if it hits that and bounces off of it, great. You still have a significant payday. If it bounces off, I'm sorry, if it breaks through and retest to the upside, I think that the next test, if it does break out of the 53.43, that we could be looking at the a breakout roughly to the 54.52 mark also. So, but that's kind of risky because it's actually testing the highs and everything else. Typically, I would suggest making a profits run, but we have a congestion coming up here that could bounce off of it, and then you don't want to deny yourself a cool $100,000, right? So let's go ahead and get out of that market if it hits that price target, because I think it's going to bounce off of it, trade sideways for a while again. It may not retest it for a while, and in the meanwhile, the profits are dwindling. And plus, this contract expires in another 25 days. So you have 25 days to get out of it anyway before you have to go ahead and be responsible for being long gold and actually have to buy physical gold at that price. So you don't want to do that either. But either way, that's a trade we should initiate in the morning. And this is Dimitri from DC Futures again, giving you guys an update on the April gold contract that we spoke about previously. But it's a good time now to go ahead and pyramid, go along another contract, get out at 53.43, and we'll follow back up this trade here shortly. All right. Any questions, comments, concern, please reach out to me. My number's in the description, or you can send me an email as well, or call the company. All right.